Hi, it's Mary Beth. You're used to seeing Jerry here, and thankfully he's working today. So I thought I'd give you an update. We're at the beet harvest, as you all know. We're in North Dakota, Grand Forks, and this is October 23rd. We have been here almost a month. We arrived on September 25th, and it hasn't gone very well. They've sent everything to us but the locusts. We've had rain, we've had snow, we've had sleet, we have had flooding, we have been evacuated. This is our fourth site we've had since we arrived on the 25th. We started off in the state park on the Minnesota side of the river, and it's beautiful there. I highly recommend the campgrounds if the weather's nice, but it is in a flood area. And so the first thing that happened is after we got settled in, we were there a couple of days, they asked if we would move sites because we were in a low part of the campgrounds. No problem, we moved. And then the water kept coming up higher and higher, and they ended up evacuating the whole park. So they moved us to the Kmart parking lot. That was pretty all right. You know, it wasn't the best way of staying, but it was fine. And Express Professionals and the Beet Harvest, Crystal Sugar, did everything they could to make us comfortable. They brought us in generators. They provided us fuel for the generator. They brought us in tanker trucks for the water. They brought in pump out trucks to pump out our sewage. They really, really were trying. They took us to lunch. The local church that happens to be in that shopping center, in conjunction with Crystal Sugar, hosted another lunch for us. They really did try. The problem is, in reality, there were 27 generators running 24/7. The noise level was really loud. We were all having trouble sleeping, and we were getting a bit crabby. So we decided we would try to find a better place, and as an alternative, they offered us to stay here at what's called Grand Forks Campgrounds. It's a small park right off of the highway, and I probably used to be a K away. So we've been here for a little while, and I thought I would give you a tour of the campground. People who come to the beet harvest will often stay here, especially if they're not fully self-contained. Over in the state park, you're supposed to be fully self-contained to stay there. So van dwellers or schoolies that may not have a full bathroom are often sent over here to stay, where there is a restroom that's going to operate all the way to the close of the harvest. So let's go. Let's see what the camp looks like. This is Grand Forks Campgrounds. As I mentioned, it's right down the road from Express Professionals. It is also directly off the highway. You can see and hear the trucks all the time. It isn't really annoying. I don't find it intrusive. I don't have a problem with that noise. This is the camp office, the laundry, and the restrooms. As you can see, it probably used to be a K away. The sites are nicely spaced. The majority of them are pull-through sites. They are not all sewer, but there's certainly enough sewer sites for the amount of people here for the beet harvest. You might notice that the trailers have yellow place cards in the window. That is simply a way of indicating we're part of the beet harvest. It helps in communication, and for instance, the man who's coming in to give us fresh water, he knows that that's a trailer he should be servicing. As you can see, this campgrounds, as well as area farms and town roads, still all have a flooding problem. This isn't affecting us any. You just have to be careful what way you enter and exit the campground. Yesterday we received an invitation to go to a local farm for lunch today. But when they got called into work, I wasn't sure if the lunch was still on. We've just found out the lunch is still on and that everybody's going to take a break and go over to it. So I'm going to catch up with you a little bit later after I get back from lunch. I want to thank Thorson Farms for a lovely lunch. We had hamburgers and sausage, salads, a dip, chips, and desserts. Apple cobbler was excellent, and good hospitality. Here's some pictures of their farm from the road, and shows you how big farms are in North Dakota. We're hoping the crew gets to work the next couple of days at the receiving yard, but Jerry's going to have a video for you later this week. So please subscribe and hit that alarm if you haven't already so that you're notified when his next video is up. This is Mary Beth from Outdoor Staycations. Safe travels, and may you make memories wherever the road may take you.